Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be showing you how to make this really laid back slouchy hat that I think is perfect for men, people with dreadlocks or locks, and just overall in general for like a chill day, some slouch jeans, some Ugg boots. So of course keep watching if you want to see how I do it. So I'm starting off with a slip knot using the size K crochet hook, and for the rib part of the beanie, which is the bottom, I guess you would say, I'm just going to chain 15. You could do somewhere between 15 and 20. Mine was kind of long, so yeah, I think I just did somewhere around 15. Now I'm just going to turn my work and half double crochet into the back loop of every chain, and that is going to give us that ribbed look. And I think I'll show you how to do that, give you a closer look at how I do that. So here, as you can see, if you don't know how to half double crochet, I wrapped my yarn around my hook already, and I'm just going to go into the loop or the chain, wrap my yarn around again, pull through one, if I could get it through there, wrap my yarn around again, and pull through the rest of the 3 that are remaining on the loop. So just the foundation of the half double crochet that we'll be using for this hat. And now again, I just want to show you how to turn your work if you're not familiar. Just wrap your yarn around and then go into the last chain that you have. So not the second to last, which would be where my finger was, but you want to go where my finger is now, if you can kind of see that, into the back loop. And then just do your half double crochet like I just showed you, and continue that all the way around what you want the perimeter of the hat to be for your head. So now you should have about 35 rows, and I didn't want to do more than that, no more than 40, between 35 and 40, because the hat is going to stretch if you think about it. So I kind of just want to keep it to the minimum, as large as you can, but not too big and also not too small. But now I'm just going to connect you know, one side or one half to the other half, so that we can get started on the actual hat portion and not just the rib portion that'll be at the front. So I'm just going to connect that with a slip stitch or a single crochet, just taking my yarn all the way through, wrapping my yarn around and pulling through. So now that we finished that, we just want to flip that portion inside out so you don't see the stitching that we did. And you kind of want to flip it backwards so your yarn doesn't get mixed up. So I guess trial and error and you'll figure out which way to flip it inside out. But you do need to flip it inside out. It just looks better. Here you can see that you can't really see where we kind of sewed it up. So now we just want to half double crochet or double crochet all the way around, and you do want to add maybe like between 5 and 10. So if you did 35, you want to do 40 half double crochet or double crochet all the way around. If you did 40, you want to do 45. And I'm doing double crochet for this hat because it just goes faster, of course. And also you might need to go into some of the loops twice or maybe even 3 times, just because we're going to be increasing a little bit. but just space them out so you can have the correct amount of double crochet for this first chain going around, and then after that you should be fine to just go in one loop around for the remainder of the hat. So this is a button that I got from AC Moore for actually less than $1. So I'm just gonna kind of place it on the hat and see exactly how I want it to go. And then it did have two little holes, so I just decided to take the same color navy yarn and just put it through the two holes, take it all the way through the hat, and then use my scissors to snip the ends. I just tied it with my hands. I didn't do anything special there. So now if you've continued to go around, increasing some if you want to or not, you should have something like this. And I'm just going to do a little bit more double crochets going around. I didn't count how many times I went around. I just went around until I felt like it was long enough in the back. And now I'm just going to take a sewing needle so we can finish up the top of the hat. So I'm just going to flip it inside out again, so once we flip it back the other way, you won't see the stitching that we used, but I'm just going to take a sewing needle or knitting needle, whatever you want to call it, something that's big enough to fit yarn through it, and just go in and out, weave in and out the top of the hat all the way around. Really simple. And once you've weaved it all the way around, you can literally just tie that bad boy tight. Not too tight because you don't want to pop the yarn or, you know, snip it and you can't finish it off. So I just like to weave it in and out a little bit more to secure the yarn, get me a few slip knots in there, and then I'm just going to take the yarn once I'm finished securing it as many times as I want and snip that end piece, and we'll be done. So this is what it turned out to look like, and it's really simple. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this hat down in the comments below, or what you want to see in the future from me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!